Okay, that's more like it.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Now that I hear the Mr. Pierce's voice, is the same voice that the main character from the Vampire game was played. So it's the same voice. I mean, that's not surprising. It's the same studio, but I just realized that. Okay.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Nope. I have no idea.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Yeah, I saw it already.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Well, that's reasonable.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being
too late for
blackmailed?
that, my friend.
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. So,
Can you tell
Let's
me where
make
the
sure
warehouse is again?
we are
Look, I've
absolutely
already
precise.
shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't
Excellent.
miss it.
Understood.
Thank
I
you
shall
very
be on
much,
my way.
mister.
So come back and see me when you've got...
Oh, we have gained one character point, so might as well use it. Improve this skill, increase your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence during interact. Okay, let's upgrade this also a little bit. So I think my main focuses will be on strength, eloquence, and spot hidden stuff. Yeah. The psychology is occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug or making a diagnosis or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. We don't care about that, boys. Oh. Okay, let's validate what we just did. So let's go for the warehouse. Of course they are.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us in.
These wounds. I know of no.
You can't understand. You're not
Does
seeing.
this one talk? Hello. Let's do I have a map here? No maps. So before I go to the warehouse, let's just explore things here a little bit. Okay, nothing here. Ooh. So,
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
ooh. There are some frame drops. What is this? St. Brendan, the Navigator.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Somebody doesn't like that saint. Okay. Let's go inside the warehouse. See what we can find.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's
These
irrelevant.
guys are drunk.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, well, the guy has a point. So, the way I see it, the only way in there is through these guys.
Tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
So the warehouses are open, but how do I get in?
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked.
So, how do I get in? Let me just try to talk to those boys.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Her property, okay.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Nobody said
Who do you
anything
think
about you
defaced
doing
the
it.
statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Yeah, well, let's try this one.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. Let's look for another way then. I can't jump, I can only duck. So there's not much reason in trying to do that. This is the warehouse, so yeah, okay. So, oh, what? I can go down. Let's go on the side and see if we can get in or something. Oh, the guys from here disappeared. Hello,
You
mister.
saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Oh, what do you know? An entrance. Ooh. This lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Nice. Oh, I can go up. Wait, I won't go up yet. Let's see what we can find here.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
What else we can find? Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held afloat without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Can I craft? Inventory. Yeah, we'll see.
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
Okay. Yeah, let's go up.
I could use this old winch to lift.
Okay, so now what? Why can't I use this? What's going on? So, looks like it's not working. I don't know. Let's see if we missed something. Maybe there's more. The more that we can find down here. So, oh. Okay.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Yeah, let's go. Is this the last part? Maybe I'll need something more. No? Okay.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yeah, go ahead, just drop your Zippo there.
Damn, I broke it.
Okay. So now what? Maybe there's another way in.
Well, well.
Oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Hello,
You're not
mysterious
only
woman.
inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
What? Oh, low blow. That's not fair.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Mr. Pierce.
I'm getting careless.
Mr.
I
Pierce.
didn't see that coming. If
A
I want to
young-
get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
A young, beautiful lady just kicked your ass, Mr. Pierce. Whew. And I think I'm gonna let it at that. Yeah, I think I'll end this episode here, and in the next episode we will try to find another way in. I enjoyed it. I like the game. Let's see what it has to offer in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely evening or a lovely morning, depending on when you see this. I'll see you again next time. Until then, stay strong.